Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I thought my vent is doing a lot of whistling. So my vent is doing a lot of whistling, so I had to kind of rectify that. Boom, Swole Johnny in the building. Did I do this part already? I don't remember. What's popping is Johnny? I'm back and I'm better back like I never left. So I got something a little out of the ordinary today. Ahead America Inside Rikers Island Part 2. Uno, dos. Y'all know I love like Gangland and 60 Days In, goddamn Fulton County, goddamn 60 Days In, Gary, Indiana, goddamn Locked Up. What else is it? I love jail shows. Like, I don't know why, but I love jail shows. And I watch a lot of jail shows like via YouTube, Netflix, A&E. Anywhere I could catch them, I'm gonna catch them. I love jail shows. I don't know why, but I don't know. This shit just interesting to me. So, you know, I was like, y'all know why I told y'all I'm gonna start giving y'all all type of different shit. So, gotta hold to my word. Word is bond. Okay. So I'm giving y'all something different today. Yeah, so without further ado, we just gonna jump right into this joint and see what's happening. Y'all already know I'm on Reactions Live, so I never seen this before. So we gonna see it together.
Across 415 acres, the nearly 8,000 inmates of Rikers Island. Out of sight, often out of mind.
I actually dreamed of being a marine biologist. I wanted to be a lawyer.
55% of these inmates are black, 34% Hispanic. Some of them kids who have walked in this door for the first time.
Had you been away from home before this?
No. This is the longest I've been away from my mom.
17-year-old Franklin Smalls. His father left when he was a baby, and like so many others here, he's a child of the sprawling projects of New York, surrounded by poverty, gangs, drugs.
I don't want to live in the project forever. I want to move, like somewhere far, like North Dakota or something, somewhere that nobody plans on going.
There are thousands of inmates like Franklin sent here on nonviolent charges. He's accused of possession and selling of drugs.
It's a non-violent drug offense.
But Franklin, who wants to go back to school, has written a letter to the judge asking for another chance.
You're right here. I'm a nobody. I learned from my mistakes. There's a lot I look forward to in the future. Give me someone to talk to if I feel myself thinking negative thoughts.
The new commissioner has given the officers of Rikers a mandate. Get to know kids like Franklin. Help them.
See where they come from.
This is where the horrible in me comes out. I'm just thinking, what if he's just playing a friendly game of one-on-one and somehow Franklin goddamn unsnaps his gun holster and pulls a gun on him. Now, I doubt that would happen, but it's a thought, right? Is it not a thought? Tell me you was thinking that. You was. I admitted it before you did, but you was.
You kind of develop relationships. Before, that wasn't something that was widely accepted. Now we're encouraged to interact with the kids, and I think that makes everything so much easier.
Hoping to inoculate someone like Franklin against what's been called the gladiator school at Rikers. In the past, videos have shown how even nonviolent kids had to learn to survive in a violent world.
They are very unpredictable. With young adults, they act out and they attack each other.
Deputy Warden Brantley, Dep B as she's known.
Like, we used to have a light switch, and the guard around the light, they would take that off and sharpen the edge and use that.
This veteran of 31 years can read the smallest signs of trouble brewing in this population of 18 to 21-year-olds. Overall, at Rikers, violence between inmates continues to increase.
In here now, everybody has on their sneakers, everybody's dressed, so that's either they knew you guys were coming, or something's getting ready to happen. When they're real relaxed, they got on flip-flops. They're making little soup.
And shoes are codes for something?
It's not a code. If I want to have a fight, I don't want to fight with slippers on.
Are you all afraid in here? Why wouldn't you be?
Those projects where violence is just daily life.
I see people get shot. I see people get stabbed. I got cut in my neck.
Oh, I see the scar. That happened on the street.
Yeah, in the streets. I got stabbed with a glass bottle.
Oh, I see that.
A room full of kids with nothing to lose, nothing to do. Some of them spending years here awaiting trial.
It's like the bewitching hour we call.
That's the fucked up thing about jail. Like, you literally can sit in jail years. Jail, not prison. Jail for fucking years just awaiting trial. And then it's gonna take them years to like try to build up the evidence. Show that jail is like one of the dumbest fucking things. Especially jail and goddamn prison systems in America. Talking about damn reform. Bullshit.
They have nothing to do. So if we did programming up until about 8:30, 8 o'clock, it probably reduce our violence probably a lot.
Programming. The new commissioner, Joseph Pont, shows us one of his pilot projects. Units with 300 younger inmates who attend school, then spend up to 5 hours on everything from computer training to anger management to horticulture.
Right here, we got some strawberries that we started planting.
In another part of the jail, 400 adult inmates also attend college classes, job training. We meet 50-year-old Greg Ferguson, who had to wait at Rikers 4 years just to get a trial.
I had 9 different judges, 23 different ADAs on my case since I've been incarcerated.
He says this part of jail has dramatically changed.
This house, we've been here since last year, August. No cuttings, no slashes, no stabbings.
Pont says there is evidence the reforms work, but it takes time to expand to the whole jail and time.
See, jails like that I can commend. Like, I just feel like if you finna be stuck in here for this long ass amount of time, the people that want to do something productive, let them do that. You feel me? Because literally you just sitting in there not doing shit all day. Especially like men, especially younger men, like teenagers and young men and adolescents and shit like that. And you got them housed up and they ain't got shit to do all day. You know some shit gonna pop off. You know some shit gonna start. They don't have shit else to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I'm to retrain the 7,300 officers and staff, the ones who made Rikers notorious with scenes like these. Brutal force on a young man who left this place and committed suicide. Brutal force on mentally ill inmates. The retraining teaches officers to diffuse tense situations and use tools like pepper spray instead of brute force. The use of pepper spray is up, but serious violence between officers and inmates is way down. And Pont says a lot of the officers are ready to try to help.
I grew up from nothing, so I respect what she's doing for me.
And see, what you guys don't understand is a lot of us grew up from nothing. I grew up in the South Bronx. My family had no money. It's just my mother was strict, my siblings were strict, and we had to follow the rules. Both my parents worked, but we had nothing. Like, I think sometimes you look at us and you think that we had it all, so we don't understand what you guys go through, and that's not true.
Like the story of this young inmate who grew up in a rough world. We noticed that Talon Murphy, called Bam Bam, had a charismatic hold on his fellow inmates at Rikers. Growing up, he had a superstar older sister sought after by colleges, named by ESPN as one of the best basketball players in the country.
I looked up to her. That was my role model. She played basketball real well. She's real good at basketball. I love basketball too, but I wasn't as good as her. But I told her, one day I'm gonna get you. One day I'm gonna get you.
But one night in the stairwell of the housing project where they lived, members of a rival gang came in and shot his sister 3 times. Inside, he's the king of resilience, encouraging everyone to focus on a positive future.
It keeps a lot of stress off my mind. It keeps me looking forward to what I got planned, the goals that I set for myself. For the most part,
Sorry. Some of the finest men be in jail. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Too far. So sorry.
young. So keep me prepared and ready for the girls, for the females.
He's been selected as a suicide prevention aide, which means walking the halls at night.
Right now, I'm gonna check, make sure that everybody alive and breathing and well, nobody got no suicidal thoughts. You know, just in case they got something on their mind they want to talk about.
A radio is playing the song Exchange by Bryson Tiller.
Do this one favor for me. I had to change my ways. Suicide is light out.
Boy, let me tell you, that song will make you text your ex like, damn, I'm sorry for every fucking thing I ever did to you. Like, I really fucked you over, and I'm sorry for that. Time to go send some text.
You good, Brody? What's the word? Everything copacetic? Yo, Pop, you good, baby?
But we learn that there is another part of Murphy's story. A rival gang member mocked the death of his sister in a video. Prosecutors say Murphy murdered him. When we first meet, the trial is underway.
Conspiracy in the first, conspiracy in the third, murder in the second, assault in the first, the robbery in the first. A lot of charges that I'm confused with where they even come from.
He says he is innocent.
I just put it all in God's hands.
But several days later, when we return, it's 9 o'clock. Everyone is locked in. I walk down the hall to see Murphy.
Elon, you there? Where do you go? Do me a favor. I think we need to go back out here for a second.
Is it okay? Is there a problem? Murphy has put a sheet over the door. The jury has found him guilty of murder. He is facing 25 years to life.
Judge, look over there.
What's the sheet down?
Could I say hello? Yeah. How are you doing?
Clear my mind and stay positive.
25 years. That is did she say 25 or 15? Either or, shit, that's a long ass time. The world is gonna be such a different place when you get out, brother. Like, Lord Jesus. But honestly, I can't say, like, if somebody was to make a mockery of my siblings' death, I can't say that I would, not do anything. I don't think I would kill him, though. But you gonna get this work. But she probably got carried away. Shit, he said he was innocent, so let me mind my business.
You walk the halls and take care of everybody in these halls.
Somebody take care of me tonight.
Murphy is temporarily placed on suicide watch. Another night on Rikers is about to end. The day that began at 5 a.m. is now about to end with the lights out. And as we leave a goodbye from the young man hidden behind the sheet in his cell, Murphy wishing us a safe exit from the island, saying, "Safe home. Can't do it today. Can't do it too much today."
That shit sad as fuck. God damn. 20. Oof. That's life. Ooh, literally, that's life. That's, oh boy. And he look young too, so that's way worse. Got to put a rein on that temper sometimes. God damn. That's a long time. Anyway, man, I didn't hold y'all up long enough. If you watched the whole video, appreciate you. I love you dearly. Make sure you like the video. Comment down below. The thoughts on the jail system, thoughts on retaliation, thoughts on the reform. I know I got a lot of subbies over in the UK, so I don't know how jail and shit work over there, but here this shit is kind of like shitty as fuck. But anyway, also subscribe to the channel, Come on, bring it in. Give me love. Yes. And last but not least, hit that share button, copy and paste the link, throw it in the group chat, tell a friend and tell a friend, share me with the world. You gotta do that. So next time, you already know what's going on with myself. I am Smooth Millie, rocking out this joint as always. In the famous words of Miss Azealia Banks, keep greasing that scalp, mama. Yeah.